All right, we're going to do the road test. Kevin's been working on this bike quite a while, done a lot to it. I mean, electrical, mechanical, a lot into the in the primary. We ended up changing just about everything in order to get smooth operation. So it's rolling out for its first road test. How about that? It's been sitting since yesterday. First kick. Good idle. It may slide when he goes to take it off the center stand. Slippery floor. There you go. First gear. And there he goes. Okay, he's on his way. He goes down here, that way. He'll be back eventually. In the meantime, here's some road art. Isn't that neat? I don't know how many of you are familiar with Route 51. We call it the 51 here in Phoenix, but when they put it in, they decided they wanted to put art on the walls. So they contracted with some Eastern company to put art on the walls, and they put up some of the ugliest stuff. It was so ugly. Looked like broken plates. A broken coffee pot, just swirls and nasty stuff that had nothing to do with Arizona. It was just one of the dumbest things ever done. People got so upset about it that they would, more times than I can count, they took toilets and set them up on top of the wall from the other side. And one was even painted gold. And the city would come along and take them down, and people would put them back up. Eventually, the city took all that art off the walls, and now we don't have art on the walls other than that which is painted in, and shows how it was a bad decision, really. The art had nothing to do with the Southwest, and people quickly let them know. So anyway, here's our local trash collector. I love these trucks, they're so cool. So waiting for Kevin. And here he comes under his own power. Always a good sign. He's cleared the toilet hurdle.
We have a winner.
Seriously?
Nope. Oh, it's great. It works fine. I'm going to do a little adjustment on the actuation of the rear brake. Other than that, you saw it. First kick with choke. It likes choke, but then quickly, adjusted to idle. Brakes are still a little stiff. It'll just take a while for them to warm in. Decent acceleration. I still think the 650 motor is better than this 750. It's just better. I don't know. But this is a great example of a 1978 Bonneville. It runs, stops, shifts, everything's good.
And now it's the big frame.
Yeah.
And I've always felt that the big frame was a more solid bike.
Yeah.
So it's a winner.
Yeah, but no, I'll let the customer know she's ready for pickup.
All right, we'll do a little adjustment.
After about 4 or 5 months.
It's been that long.
Yeah, and there's virtually nothing on this bike we haven't touched. I mean, in essence, it's a complete rebuild.
Oh, you darn.
Yeah, so. But it's great. It's worth it now.
Very good. All right. Yeah. All right, we went and had a cup of coffee, put 2 fans on the bike to cool it down. And we're going to adjust the play in the rear brake pedal to tighten it up a little bit, lift it up an inch or so. So, here we go. Okay, we got the bike up in the air, and we adjusted the the preset on this brake pedal, and now we got a good solid. Give it a real spin, would you, Kevin? Oh,
Wheel spin?
Yeah, just spin the wheel. No drag. Good
Nice.
start, good brake.
Yeah.
We're going to call that good for the time being. Now, as I was doing that, Kevin was very conscientiously up here checking the front one. Bring that flashlight over and we'll show him what you found. Okay, now, right here, look very closely in here as I wiggle this. Let me focus down a little farther. See the fluid? Slight leak right there where that hose goes in the fitting. So we need to replace this hose. So I think the bike will be here another week or so when we order this hose. We'll get the stainless steel lead. Okay? So anyway, good road test. And we're just going to keep it here long enough to replace this hose. All right. And I think at that point in time, we're going to call this bike done for the interim. And I'm going to go home and do some work in my shop and do some work on my RV. Adios.